I think Boom can stomp this game, and that is the way I can see them taking this. I feel like if this goes like past 40 minutes, the game's become really hard, especially because again they don't have any siege with Varizh, which is always a.
He's actually being blocked by his own Eidolon that spawns from his from his facet, and he's trying to get some damage in on Varizh, but that is going to be first blood. Yeah, he wanted to walk back towards the tier 1 tower, but an Eidolon spawned on top of him, blocking his exit, so he was stuck.
Everyone's fat on the side of the Radiant. Like, they're having, I mean, the time of their lives.
Oh,
Just straight up blink rush.
Gets caught. That's a nice kill, and
Very, very powerful. Top lane.
it's a kill onto FBZ. JaCkky does stay alive. In your dream, TP's through to go for a fight, but that is a great job. In your dream tries to keep. Okay, he's not going to go for the dive under the tier 1 tower, especially not knowing where the entirety of the enemy team is, as Enigma black hole from the trees could be disastrous for them. They are going all the way around though. Narman in trouble. JaCkky is just going to have to go the opposite direction and take the gateway out of there. Jikroy. They're going to go in onto the bristleback. That's a big kill. Black hole used as well. And with the tag team up on top, Jikroy is blasted. Free money. As Jack is also going to get jumped. He has some kinetic field. He can't respond, and the Ursa drops. That's 2 kills secured, and probably going for the tier 1 tower top. And they're trying to kill off that said Tusk. Do they have the damage to take him down? No, the heals from Narman. Mech plus Hand of God, full HP again, and Jikroy can't even kill. Okay, let's see if that's going to be able to open anything up. Jhocam running about. Amplified damage picked up right in front of them, but the puck does get the blink out of there, and that's Static Storm used. They're not going to go and chase for a fight afterwards.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Also, there is a blink dagger on the earth, so 2 blink daggers on both sides.
Going in. FBZ is dead, looking for more. Snap the coil onto the bristleback. Black hole on the back line. Bristle is going to be held in position. Mortimiscus comes flying out, but they have no way of interrupting it. Finally, they do with the long duration glimpse cast. Jack, though, almost drops to the In Your Dream damage. Yeah, it's so scary for the dire side to fight without BKBs, especially.
They want to contest this. They're all very low HP. Center's here. Oh boy.
Narman, it looks like they're going to be able to get at least 2 kills in response, but they're happy taking that Tormentor with the shard and the extra money as well. The 2 sacrifice supports.
Right now, as Jabz might be dead.
Yep, Jabz going to be left behind. There's no mana left on the Leshrac, so Sanctity is going to go in. And they snap 1 coil. In Your Dream trying to heal up. The Eidolons, though, taking up so much of that duration. JaCkky joins in the fun. They get themselves a double kill. Sanctity chasing in after Varizh Disruptor, as the Bristleback just can't do anything against the puck. He has to just stare at him menacingly. And obviously the threat of the black hole, blah, blah, blah. But it is
black
general. Scary, as Jikroy is going for Jhocam. It's not the best target to go for immediately at the start, the bristleback. Scary hero, he's trying to stay alive on the Tusk, but that's everything they had. Jump in, JaCkky. Still has that Aegis available, of course. Sanctity is nearby, has a Dream Coil, is going to jump in, wants In Your Dream. A lot of damage onto In Your Dream on the side. Glimpse back, Sanctity is going to get caught. He did not have the phase shift at the ready, or might have forgotten to use it, but a great catch onto the puck there. I guess it was on cooldown from previously using it.
Here on the bristleback.
Jump in, quickly catch on Varizh, but 2-man stomp coming out from FBZ. Cookie on top. Is it going to be enough to turn these 2 into money? JaCkky actually going in for dalul. Stays alive. No, Go Scepter, not going to keep you alive. There, JaCkky, though, with his enrage just ending. A lot of damage dealt. Walrus punch in. They got creamed by In Your Dream. As Narman even walking into the fight. I want to right-click some fools. but they walk away and they don't even have the bristle for that. That was a 2-for-3 trade, but they lost their 2 most important cores. Once the Enigma has beat the Aghanim Scepter though. Jump goes in, Lotus Spell reflects. Jhocam in trouble, gets chased down. There's going to be a black hole launch too, and there is no response whatsoever. Held in position. jikroy is very tanky though, turns his attention to Jhocam, but Jack Boys gets the bash in. They lose Sanctity on the side. Jabz is glimpsed back. And okay, Bristle just doesn't die in the BKB black hole duration.
That's crazy, dear. Delivery here for Mr. Custom.
Yeah. It's a weird combination, but Jhocam dies. They pop the ulti on Shen. Is dropping. Roche is dead. And will they go in for more? Now you have to be careful because, of course, that Aegis means you can't just black hole the Bristle. Split Earth, catch onto Jabz. The Enigma pops the BKB, and he is dead to rights. He actually bought Refresher instead of the Aghanim Scepter. I just realized on Jabz.
That's a puck BKB. Smoke connects too fast. You could instantly lose the fight.
Well, they find a quick kill. And in comes jikroy. Glimpse onto Jhocam. He has nowhere to go. And he is just very dead. Center Stomp comes in onto the Ursa. Bash quickly. And they're trying to run away. Keep it occupied. Enigma gets the black hole onto 2. Jump in from the Ursa. What the? Still find the double kill there regardless. And it's going to be the Bristle running after the Chen. Can the Chen keep himself alive? There's the Ice Shards block. There's the lockdown. Centaur is too far away for that stomp. That's the first life gone, and Jabz is ready for black hole number 2.
He wasted the card.
I mean, jikroy is just straight up dead. There's no response.
Oh, he got stuck.
Really. Yep. They don't even use that second black hole. Jabz is going to keep that one in the bag. As a huge team fight victory comes in. Great catch. The 2 on the back line. I guess a little bit over eager. Kiss is used by dalul. Trying to kill off the creep wave, which is successful, but the catapult wave is coming in towards mid. Oh. Yeah, he has a BKB, so he doesn't really care. Or does he? He needs to pop it though. There's going to be a jump in onto varizh. Disruptor loses his life. And there's going to be the continuation push. They have a fortification available on the Radiant side and the Crimson Guard, so it does keep the buildings alive quite effectively.
Yeah, the Shrek is up. They did use a lot of stuff, but there's still a black hole available on them, so cannot overextend as the fire gets found.
Jabz, he popped the BKB, not the black hole though. FBZ going in. There's no bristleback just yet. Jabz has a 2-man black hole. He wants it so bad, but he doesn't have an Aether Lens either, so he needs that blink initiation to get the catch. Lotus plus Hand of God combination to work with. It takes a long time.
He needs to initiate instantly with the Lash, so he will. Smoke there on the low ground. Smoke breaks, they find the Disruptor.
And can they get the kill quickly? Yes, varizh is dead. FBZ a little bit late to the party with the drag back. But 2 BKBs were used for that kill. That's the Aghanim Scepter Disruptor dead for 40 seconds. So that should mean just straight up.
Just making sure.
Against the double black hole potentially. jikroy.
I mean, he gets the nullifier though. So it is a bit of a weird option.
As the backline jump comes in, snowball save is there, and Jabz black hole number 1 onto FBZ, and
he didn't get the save.
Look at that! He got caught inside of it. They will get their double. Oh my lord! Dalul, does he actually get away? On the side, they are fighting, and the Aegis got popped in the meantime. jikroy is going to get chased, though. Nullifier thrown out. Can they catch anything more? I can't believe he actually saved the Centaur there. That is nuts. They have another black hole at the ready as well. Jabz is nearby. He's looking for an avenue. They kill off FBZ, though. It doesn't really matter if he didn't have the tool initially. There's going to be a jump in on Sanctity. Drop him low. And the cheese, the good old Gouda keeps him alive. Dreamcoil on the back line, catch the kill onto the jikroy. Black hole misses everything. They get dragged in slowly. Varizh on the side will get the blink out of there. But a full whiff. He waited 20 freaking minutes for that black hole, and then it was a complete dud from Jabz. That's actually hilarious.
That's
getting the save. He got the save eventually, but that was for a whole different reason. They get the jump in onto Jhocam. Tusk is dead. Gem is dropped. Buys back instantly. They're going to go for the fight. On the side, they will lose inyourdream, and the Lesh gets destroyed. Does have buyback available. That's a plus. There are multitudes of saves behind them on the other side. I mean, Narman didn't even use anything there. Jump goes in onto jikroy. There's going to be the BKB black hole onto 3. They're all trying to run away. There's the refresher coming out from Jabz. He gets another catch. The hit your ride is successful. The bristleback is hitting people, but eventually is out of it. Bristleback doesn't have a buyback. He's going to go in for the fight. Triple buyback used on the rating side, and they lose 2. Can the rest of the team get out? Nope. Narman gets a glimpse right in front of the enemy's tier 3 tower will be taken down. Look how stupidly tanky he is. But it is going to be a possibility for them to grab Roche here.
They were very close.
Yeah, tier 5 items aren't as OP as they used to be. I mean, the cast range one is kind of nuts, the effect. Okay, there's the kick away. jikroy. Lotus Orb, Spell Reflect, that's going to be dragged further away from the enemy team. And jikroy is now in a bit of trouble. There is the hit your ride available. Is going to get the jump in 2-man stomp. And going in for the Chen, who's dropping low. The black hole does get used. jikroy Bristleback is dead. He tries to get the bash in, but it's going to be disastrous. They buy back coming through. There's the kickback. FBZ surrounded, bashed up galore. Mortimer's Kiss is level 25. We'll find the Chen. But there is Jabz with another black hole. He gets it. 3-man, 2-man catch. jikroy's trying to run away. Can they get on top to get the damage dealt? Yes, they can. They will lose Jabz, but their focus is this bristleback, the only one with a life left. No one has a buyback available, and the bristleback will stay alive. It's a hard kill to secure, but a great catch from Jabz there. With the push to finish game number 1, will it hit the 1 hour mark? It seems very unlikely. There's fortification still. Lotus Orb, Spell Reflect, jikroy, Bristleback surrounded, and with the bash, the control, the damage, no chance. Game 1 goes to Boom with an absolutely beautiful performance from Jabz on those black holes.
And another game where we don't get tier 5, so we're cursed. I think we had like 3 or 4 50-minute gonna be metamorphosis. I don't know, considering how late all of these games are going, I can't help but feel like Boom has this again, because I feel like their draft just scales a bit more. But maybe this game's gonna be fast. Maybe, you know, this Pango just
kill. Well, he is on the run right now, dropping low. That damage with the bodyguard coming in. First blood onto jikroy, and that is not what you want to have happen. And they know it. Does go for the hook, catches up Jabz. He has the leap out of there. He'll be able to disengage. As he didn't catch the correct target. Speaking of which, jikroy getting dragged back once again. Jhocam dropping low. Varizh trying to finish him off, but it's once again the Pudge that drops.
I guess it wasn't enough. Yeah, that's a pretty tanky Mars.
Oh, drag back onto Jhocam. That's a nice one. Nightmare's available as well. And...
No! And I mean, this Pango is very, extremely happy.
Yeah, this Pango is loving life. TB was jungling for the most part bottom lane. jikroy is not going to be so lucky. There's a 3-man move. They get the kill. Onto jikroy once again. Chasing onto Varizh. He's level 5 on the Bane, so it's a good amount of experience that they managed to grab away. Walking underneath the tower. Does he get any support? Nope. 3 Shadow Poison stacks. Make that 4, and he's dead. So another kill secured here. Jabz has the Helm of the Dominator. jikroy hooks the helm creep,
Oh,
and now he's
no,
dead.
the Spudge.
Yep. Jabz didn't even need to use the unleash there. Rolling Thunder Pump fake by FBZ. Jackboys is here as well.
I mean, Rolling Thunder's
FBZ
useless
going
here.
in. In Your Dream is coming through. They go for the Disruptor, which they do manage to take down at the very least. But that is 2 ultis for a Disruptor. Jabz does even lose a Wild Wing Ripper. No, it looks like it's going to be able to walk away.
Right now.
FBZ. Jabz is going in. FBZ taking a lot of damage. He needs help quickly. In Your Dream is here. Can they finish off FBZ? They kite him and barely keep everyone alive. In Your Dream now on a killing spree. 2 pieces of his Ags are going to be done. Spots out Dalul in front of the tier 3 tower. And takes him down. We'll have to pay for that one, which is going to make jikroy pretty happy. Because that's a killing streak. A 4-kill streak to the Pudge. But it was a little sneaky move there.
No.
There is going to
the
be an
Queen's
ulti
grip.
attempt, but...
Oh my god, man.
yeah, that's disastrous. 1 save against 2 ultis. jikroy dropping low. He does have the hook available, but it's going to get taken down. They're going to jump in onto the Hoodwink. Has the sharpshooter to try and disengage. On the run. Glimpse as well on the Bane. Too late with his nightmare save. Is going to go for the TP attempt. Will get the TP away, but my lord, they are missing everything here on
That
the
has
Radiant
to be
side.
like 300 gold. That is up. I would love to see them smoke. Ideally. Oh, they find Ember. Or the Hoodwink.
Yeah, that's another catchphrase. Gets out of there before he gets glimpsed. Yeah, and jikroy is just... he's struggling with
die
creeps at this
before that?
point. Oh no, In Your Dream. That's a big kill for them to secure. They almost get a kill onto Disruptor, but not dead just yet. Now they're chasing in for more deeper dive. Sanctity had a terrible game, but thanks to the rest of his team, is able to recoup it in its entirety. Very big kill if they can secure it. But Jhocam is just going to be behind him once again. Smoke break. Smoke on smoke. Shenanigans. There's the Nightmare. Drag onto the Shadow Demon. Bushwhack catch onto Jabz. Roar thrown out as well. Can they kill off Jabz? No, they can't. They focus all their attention on killing off the Shadow Demon, which is annoying, mind you. But is it going to be annoying enough? Static Storm gets thrown out onto FBZ. Nice Bushwhack onto 2 comes in. And FBZ Nightmare save attempt. Does he get away? He has a Bushwhack. Is Swashbuckle in a second. Punch ulti onto Jackboys. Terrorblade is dead.
Huge.
They find huge kills. There's a Pudge hook onto Norman. And that is 3 kills here. Coming in for the Radiant side. What a turnaround on their part.
And an Arcane Room. Oh, they found 2 heroes though.
FBZ. There's a Nightmare, but he can't use it to save FBZ. He does pop the Rolling Thunder. Is he going to stay alive? No, he is not. Last hit from Jackboys is going to be enough to get rid of the Pango. No Rolling Thunder for 70 seconds, and that might open up Roche for the Dire side. They have that Metamorphosis used.
Oh, they got it!
Yep. He completely spaced out and forgot that Glimpse is a spell this game. And there's also no Pudge hook to catch him off that premises, and that is...
It's those mechanical mistakes as Pudge gets found. Has a BKB though. He is hard to kill.
Okay. Roar in onto Jabz. Disruption save comes out. And now the Beast Mouse is stuck in trouble. Feed script though onto the Marcy. Can they kill him off? Marcy dropping low. They do pop the Aegis. The first life on the TB. jikroy looking for at least something before he drops. And it will be Jabz with a double kill secured. And it's the 2 most farmed heroes on the Radiant side taken out of the running. Chasing in after the support. Hoodwink is looking like it's a goner. And yeah, they didn't have the Pangolier Rolling Thunder for that fight, so they just had nothing.
They fought without the OT into an Aegis. Like...
Pudge forced to pop the BKB, but the Demonic Purge is very annoying. He's going to go for the eat onto the Marcy. Knows that Marcy is the one with the big stun, and it will be jikroy dead again. His net worth is pretty bad, but he's doing too much. Like 40% spell damage reduction on this Radiant. They are only spell damage.
Yeah.
stun comes in. They do manage to get a catch. Luckily enough, sanctity got himself out of there, but Roar is used, Rolling Thunder is used.
Okay.
And they will back it off. FBZ, gotta be careful, bottom side. There's also Narman walking in. Stack Storm, Glimpse, catching him out, and FBZ is dead. In the dumps, really not getting anything done. Normally he's one of the... he's an amazing Pangolier player, but right now he just can't get anything going in his favor. They will even find the Hoodwink topside. Luckily enough, JikRoy on the Pudge got out. But that is...
4, 1, and 9. Did create a lot of space.
Oh, there is going to be a catch. Drag back in. Rolling Thunder. Snipe misses entirely. Rolling Thunder continues. Goes for JhChocam on the back line. Pudge ulti used. JhChocam is going to get taken down. Then the Aegis pop. Stack Storm comes out. BKB's on both used. But Jabz is running forward. TP away. Pudge gets out. inyourdream is going to look if he can get something before he falls, but Jabz just does bring the heat there. BKB Basher goes ham, gets himself 2 kills. So you don't really have any defense. FBZ, oh my god, please roll away. He's actually dead. Bro, I don't, like, FBC is having one of his, yep. There's no Aegis on Jack, boys. Even the boar gets stolen by Jabz there. Rolling Thunder in from FBZ. They're gonna go for Jabz, but he pops Lotus Orb, and the Pudge is in trouble. He is very dead. Has no buyback available either. Rolling Thunder has just ended, chasing for the deeper, and inyourdream gets the roar off, and Lotus again! And GG is there. The Fiend's Grip is not going to do anything, as they've already called it. Boom, take the series at 2-0 in, honestly, a way more convincing performance than in the first series. And that's saying something.